Alright, turn this down so y'all can hear me. It's been a minute since we did an update on this thing. As you can see, you got the fan on it. You know what that means. Car running. Shoot, man. I'm so far behind on this thing. I'm going to try my best to catch y'all up. But basically, I got the Holly computer back. Just some extra stuff that had to be wired up. But the box was doing different things when I got it back. But the Holly said that the box was fine. So I don't know. But don't matter, whatever. I had to change some sensors, so that was fun. Got to tear the whole front end of the motor apart. To change that out, I put a balancer on it, trying to fix that vibration issue. Didn't fix it. I was on FaceTime with my dad, and we ended up finding bell housing on the transmission was cracked. Now, this thing has an 80 in it. I only have the two bolts. Well, had the only two bolts on one side, and it cracked the upper one on this side. And cracked the ear all the way around it. So basically it's only been held in by 3 bolts, gave it a nasty vibration. I never want to go through that again. That was garbage. But so I pulled the trans out, took it to a good friend of mine's shop, and they welded it up for me, got it back on the road. So I went and dropped it, slammed it back in here, and did some more Holly stuff. It's cleaner on the inside than under the hood. It's just chilling right there for now, so I can see the LEDs and make sure everything is good. Once I get everything like situated and done, then I'll tuck it in and hide it. But for now, I'm still tuning this thing. And I was actually just talking to my tuner earlier, trying to get this thing leaned out and back chopping again. And I got an exhaust leak to fix first, so gonna have to assess that. Got the drag wheel on it. I put it on when I got back in town yesterday. Took it to work today, actually. Did pretty good on the drive there. On a drive back, it got up to like 226 water temp wise, which honestly I'm not too mad about because I sat in a lot of traffic, and this thing has always had a heated issue because there's so much turbo heat in the engine bay, and my kit is not heat wrapped. It's really tight and there's barely any airflow. So honestly, I'm kind of happy about that. Definitely got to make it better. It's like mid 70s today when that happened. So obviously on a hotter day, it's going to be worse. So it is what it is, but it runs and drives for now, so that's cool. I'll leave here soon, so honestly, I just wanted to get it running and driving, and it didn't vibrate, so I could just cruise it to the storage. But that's pretty much the update on that. I don't know how much more I'll get into this thing before I leave, because I got a lot of stuff to move and do, and I got a lot of vehicles to move. And with that being said, we're going to take us a trip around the house, and I will show you guys the newest addition to the family. We'll go this way. So I got a pretty good deal on this thing. I was told that there's a lot of stuff wrong with it. Here she is. 93 single cab short bed OBS. You can see the suspension is not blown. It is slammed. I think it's like a 6.8 drop on it. Stupid clean interior. Sorry, the window's dirty. She's been sitting. Stupid clean interior, though. I bought it non-running. Had dead battery. Roll pan on it. It's C-notched as well. It's not on air. It's static. But, yeah, I bought it from a friend of mine from work. And, like I said, it was on a trailer, not running. I was told that the transmission is just toast. It's done for. And so I got it here. We pushed it on the side of the house. And I put a battery in it that I got from the guy that I got the truck from. And I think I like topped off some fluids. Fixed a vacuum leak that it had going. And I put a fuel pump in it. That was it. Yeah, so it was cranking, but it wouldn't fire. Like, it wasn't getting any fuel. And I wasn't hearing the fuel pump come on. So I took an old gas can and I dumped it into the throttle body of this thing because it's a TBI motor. So I dumped some E85 in there because that's all I had. It was just a few sprinkles, and it fired right up. I did it like 2-3 times. I was like, all right, cool. Needs a fuel pump. Checked all my power infuses. All that stuff was good. So I ended up dropping the tank over here right as it sits. Not fun, because you can see it's slammed on the ground and I'm in gravel, but whatever. I got it done, made it happen, put a fuel pump in it, man, put this thing in gear after I let it sit here and idle for like 20-30 minutes, let the heat get hot, lights and stuff work, radio work, the dash work, heater and all that stuff work. put it in gear, man. I drove around the neighborhood like 2-3 laps. And I was like, well, okay. I mean, it definitely didn't drive the best. The transmission fluid smells disgusting. It is absolutely burnt. So I think what I might do on this thing before I leave is try to change the fluid on it, put some stop slip in it, and see how she does. I haven't fully decided on what I want to do with this thing. I want to keep it, clean it up, and daily it. But then again, I really don't need this, and I need something that I can tow with. So I don't know the fate on this one. You'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, man, started up, ran just fine. No smoking, no tapping, no knocking. I was really excited about that. I haven't really messed with it since. I was actually probably gonna start it up tonight. I'm in the middle of packing right now and all that stuff, so it might be tomorrow. It might get pushed off to tomorrow, and I'll get it out on the road or get it out further out here so I can do a walk around and let it run. And you guys can hear it. Maybe we'll drive around the block a little bit or whatever. But yep, this is her. Like I said, not sure what I want to do with it yet. I would like to keep it because I miss. If you're an OG of the channel, I had a white one. It's not slammed. It's pretty factory, and it was a 4-wheel drive, and I called it the Ugly Duckling. And I really wanted to build that thing, but I got sent here to Vegas, so I had to downsize because I had too many cars and stuff on my hand. So once I came across this, I couldn't pass it up. Body's really straight. It's not beat up. The cab corners got a little rust on them, but I got brand new ones. They gave me brand new ones and some other parts, some suspension parts, bushings and stuff, all with the truck. The dash is pretty cracked, but I mean, hey, what can you do? I mean, it's an old truck, but I'm honestly happy with this purchase, especially when it started up and sounded great and drove around a corner. I was really excited about that. But yeah, so that's that. But like I said, leaving in a few weeks, so really busy. Cause I have this thing, got the Camaro, and then we can't forget about Lightweight. Still gotta go get her. She's up at her friend's house. So got a lot going on. Trying to keep the content rolling all the way up until I leave. But yeah, man, we'll see what happens. It's pretty much all I got right now. Like I said, I might try to take this thing out to like a meet or something, at least 1 or 2 before I leave, just so everybody can see it and I can, get some more seat time in this thing. It blows tires like no other. It's on 7 pounds of boost, 7 to 9 pounds of boost if I rev it out far enough. 11 degrees of timing, very conservative. It's on E85 right now, and it pulls pretty dang decent, not gonna lie. I had to throw those on for a reason. The other street tires were just not having it. It was shredding it every time it would get in a boost. So it's actually shredding these too. I'm gonna have to drop the tire pressure and see what's up with that. But we can talk about that in a later video. Yeah, that's pretty much all I got right now. Sorry it's been so long. I fought so hard with this thing, man, with this whole Holly setup and going back and forth with them, trying to figure out what's wrong with it. And then in the process, I was buying a truck. So I was like, where am I gonna put this? And all kinds of mess. But it's all right, we're good, we're here, everything's fine for now. So like I said, gotta fix the exhaust leak on this thing, but man, it's been gone for so long and it's so much fun to drive when it pulls. I can't stay out of it, so I gotta let it get super cold so I can get in here and mess with the exhaust leak and hopefully tidy that up, and then send a log to my tuner so we can lean it out and get this thing chopping again. So stay tuned for that. Yeah, man, it looks a mess up under here. I know, wiring everywhere. That's because I had the Holly installed and it was clean and it was decent, and then the car wasn't running. And then I found out all these wires and stuff that had to be connected, and it just turned into a spaghetti fest from there. And I don't have the time or energy to fix it or clean it up, honestly. It's about to sit in the storage unit, so I don't really care. I'll do that stuff later. But yeah, man, that's all I got for now. I'll catch y'all on the next update if I put out one. I don't know, might make a little compilation. I've seen some old race videos that I was going through my phone the other day that I might show you guys. But yeah, I'll try to keep some stuff rolling for you. Sorry it's been so long again, apologize. I'm gonna get out of here and get my butt to pack in and clean in and work in and all that good stuff. So catch y'all later, appreciate the love and support. Y'all stay easy out there, man. Catch y'all on the next one.